just tell the dentist what's out of the shot.
What's that?
That's fine.
I'm gonna cover it. Okay, we are we're sending data.
It's very phallic.
Oh no, I forgot the chapstick.
And here we go, live.
Oh, there we go. I think that's it. Look at that. Long Island Loud Majority says Sunday, 10 a.m. Colony Center, Albany. That was last week, though. Maybe we are time traveling today.
Oh, all right. What did you give me? Oh, I'm looking at the wallpaper.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
We did the Colony Center, though. That was fun. I guess we'll start off talking about the Colony Center because that was a good time.
That was a good time.
That was a good time. Albany. Listen, first, I mean, you got to understand that Andrew Cuomo had a little bit of a meltdown today at his press conference. It's the law. We did that already.
Why does he talk like
I
that?
don't know. I
He's
can't
so
explain.
weird.
You have to close down the schools. That's what he sounds like.
He's so dumb.
If you're in an orange zone, you close the schools. Like, he doesn't sound like, you talk about New Yorker. Have you heard?
Well, that's because he's really from Albany. I guess that's
Yeah.
how they teach him at the Albany Day
But the
School.
way he said ventilators and all of these things.
Yeah, why does he talk so... His press conference would only be 25 minutes if he didn't talk so damn slow.
Yeah, he just says, Andrew Wilkow calls him Benito. Because so Pat, the guy, Pat Capola with the flags, right?
Yeah.
You know, Pat. He was talking about this at Belmore. He's like, yeah, you guys, you going to Benito's house? And I was like, why'd you say Benito? He's like, oh, it's Cuomo. So I listen to Andrew Wilkow. I was like, all right, I knew it because no one else who listens to, or no one else calls him Benito unless you listen to Andrew Wilkow. He's the
so
best.
funny.
But yeah, he was doing his little thing, and the media was actually pressing him, and I'm sure it pissed him off because, and he may be a little short on patience. After Sunday, he may still be a little bit testy.
Apparently, he was he wanted to go to a local bar to watch the Sunday night game,
And we knew where that was too.
and we knew where that was. So we kind of just stopped his motorcade from.
We have to close down these schools. So he get all testy with the media. The media was all pissed off and asking him, well, do you have more say than de Blasio? Someone actually questioned Cuomo on his power, and he acted like a child. So, it was quite funny.
We're going to get back to Albany, but there's something very important that I need to talk about. And the fact of the matter is, we scared the ugliest first daughter in the history of America.
Oh, my God.
We got inside Chelsea Clinton's head. Luckily, there's a lot of space in there. But, yeah, she said she hoped that we were wearing masks.
And that we get over 2016.
It's like, I forgot who said it, but they said, when the Chinese end up invading America, we're going to be arguing about what gender they are.
And I say you got to stake your claim.
All right, we're back.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you
That
heard
would
me.
be.
Hopefully you heard me stake my claim. I am a beautiful human being. Look at that. I mean, I look like Bradley Cooper.
You both are handsome.
Yeah, but I'm beautiful than. Right. Yes.
Oh, yes.
I'm a beautiful person. But what were you talking about, Chelsea? Turn that down. Turn that down, my guy. You were talking about Chelsea Clinton.
Oh yeah. Apparently Chelsea Clinton
Crooked
tweeted
Chelsea.
out that we were outside of her house without masks on. It's just mind blowing to me that that's all she cared about.
That's what everyone cares about. You got to wear the mask. You have to wear it at all times.
Unless you're Gavin Newsom in Maui,
Hey, but weren't they finding? Who's finding people for masks in the house now? It's
Pennsylvania.
happening. It's PA, right?
Pennsylvania.
It's so messed up.
It's really.
They can't count votes. They can't do, and then Ohio's doing a curfew now, 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. You can't go out. I mean, it's all descending back into the shutdown, which is why I've been posting. Today is day 248. I know you missed me on Facebook. Listen, I can't do anything about it. Today is day 248 of 15 days to slow the spread. I think we're going to push. I think we're going to get to 365. I mean, I hope not, but it's only 120 days away. It's only 3 months away. I think we're still going to be wearing masks.
We're going to be at 665.
We're never. Again,
it's going to go to 670.
It's just going to take people to not do it.
It's going to take.
Yeah, it's going to take enough. It's going to take enough. 2 years, 6, 7
minimum.
It's going to take. It's going to take enough people to just
5
say,
years to
"F that." We're not.
No one's going to.
We're not doing it.
No one's going to be the first governor to say, "All right, take the masks off."
Right. Nobody wants.
And the fact of the matter is that right now we're seeing riots all over Europe because of these mask mandates. In Denmark, apparently, they are forcing people to take vaccines.
That's great.
At like, and when I say forcing them, I mean holding them down and making them do it.
See, I don't want to take the vaccine even here. I know Trump is talking about Operation Warp Speed and he wants to take credit for it. I just don't feel like taking it.
Apparently, Terry Philpott wants us to know that we're less than 6 feet apart.
We are. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. I'm sorry. Let's just... No, you don't have to wear yours. I'm keeping you safe. I'm not the selfish one here. Yeah, okay. I'm just give me a second because I'm actually posting the live stream on Parler. I'm just posting the YouTube link. So for those of you on Parler, and how about this? For those of you on Parler, you guys are blowing me up, and it's great in a good way. You're joining, you're following, and you're commenting, and you're retweeting. I'm getting posts that are getting sent all over the place. Our Parler has exploded. I see that this is where the most of us have moved off of Facebook, so that's really cool. Obviously, Kevin, you're on Parler, right? What is it, K Smith 45?
K Smith 45.
So K Smith 45 at Sean Farish, and it's spelled just like it is right down here. You see that right there? That's how it's spelled, and he's not hard to misspell, not hard to spell Smith, right? But you have mine, you have his, and then you have L.I. Loud Majority. You also have that Heavy Baby, who we missed tonight. She had to work, but we definitely miss having Heather, our partner in crime, or she calls it Patriot in crime, which is actually funny. We miss having her here today, but she's at work. You got to make that money somehow, right? You know,
yeah.
Got to do what you got to do. I've been a victim of that many times, but
many times. I've basically given up on my job.
now you're saying it on the live stream, so.
Oh, my job knows it.
I mean, yeah, you know.
They pretty much. I've worked like 4 days in the last month.
Yeah, well, listen.
I took all my vacation and all my sick time. Dealt with them. I hate it.
And we rallied like hell, and we're
Great.
still going. So
It's a good time.
all right, you want to talk about Sunday coming up?
Let's talk about Sunday. Sunday's big.
So I got some news for Sunday. Couple good things. So Sunday we're starting at the Seaford train station at we're going to meet there 9:30 in the morning. We're going to leave there by 11. We're taking 135 to the LIE to Ronkonkoma train station. That's leg one. That's just to kind of warm up and get things going, right? So we'll be starting at Seaford, okay? Seaford train station. 9:30 meet up, 11:30 we roll out, and it is going to the Ronkonkoma train station. When we get to the Ronkonkoma train station, we will have, I believe, at least one box truck there that we're going to be loading the frozen turkeys into, and we will be taking it over to the Lighthouse Mission. All right, so whoever is driving that box truck is going to be taking it down to Lighthouse. The rest of us are going to go back onto the LIE to the William Floyd Parkway, take that south. And then we're going to wind up in Smith Point Beach. It's a big, beautiful beach. The ocean is right there. I love the ocean. I created the ocean, if you believe it. I actually knew the ocean for a very long time. The Big O, we call it. Every time I say the Big O, they think I'm talking about Oprah. I'm talking about the... We're not talking about Oprah. We're talking about the ocean. We call it the Big O.
The Big O. I have a friend named
Or
Big
as
O.
I call Oprah, or as I call her, Harpo.
You know that oppressed woman in America.
Right. Oh yeah, Oprah. I'm so oppressed. She's giving away cars. How oppressed would she be?
If Oprah's oppressed, then I am basically in a camp at this point.
I mean, really, seriously, it's. Oh God. So Colin Kaepernick also oppressed.
Yeah.
He's very. He's
Yeah.
being really held back.
I guess
because he's a person of color.
private Catholic education he got.
Yeah.
You know.
With his two white parents adopted.
Yeah.
Nevada.
Right.
Which also can't count votes. And apparently, I was listening to
Nevada, where they don't teach math.
Right. They had 15,000 voters to Trump. Look at how crooked my thing. My hat is like Hillary Clinton right now. It's so crooked from the very beginning. It's crooked. So
it's still crooked.
No, it's not. There you go. Thank you. It doesn't feel right. They had 15,000 votes of voters that came from, or that moved from Nevada, but still had their, and they changed their address. They moved from Nevada, and their votes were still cast in Nevada, and they had like a whole stack of dead votes too, which I don't understand how the dead vote. When people say there's no voter fraud, right? Now, there's a difference between saying there's no voter fraud and there's not enough voter fraud to make a difference. There's two different things, right? If 3 dead people vote in an election, that's voter fraud, right? It's not enough to make a difference, you would think, but it's voter fraud, right? And so all voter fraud is illegal in all forms. If you happen to get an incredibly close election and it comes down to 3 votes and those 3 votes are dead people, you have a problem, right? But when you say there's no voter fraud, that's clearly not true because dead people seem to vote all the time. And dead people can't vote because when you're dead, you can't vote, right? Is that...
It's like, how you going to wake up dead?
You don't. You just die, right?
Well, that's what they said. Joe Biden won 110% of the Civil War veteran vote.
That's what I'm saying. How could that be? Right? Like Ulysses S. Grant can't vote in the election because Ulysses S. Grant has since passed on.
I think he got more votes than Joe Biden did.
Probably did.
The fact that, and you know what? This comes locally too. Our friend, who should be congressman from New York.
They decided to play games in Nassau County and stole the election away from George Santos, which is complete garbage.
They stole it away from, I believe they also stole it away from Jamie Silvestri.
Yes, they did.
For the assembly, and there were 1 or 2 more.
They almost took it from Garbarino, but Jackie Gordon conceded today.
Yes, well, it's mind-blowing. I've been in politics for 10 years, off and on, and I've never heard the phrase found ballots before.
Found ballots. Found ballots.
What the hell does that mean?
They're finding them.
You don't find ballots. You find your keys.
Right.
Like, it's mind-blowing to me.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand how you just keep finding ballots, how they just keep stumbling into, possession, finding room boxes. They found a whole memory card in Georgia. You had one job. One. You have a memory card with votes on it. You put it in the machine. It goes into the Dominion machine as Republican votes. It comes out as Democrat votes, and your job is done. How'd you lose it?
I just don't understand. Do you really mean to tell me that our elections, the most powerful country in the free world, is run by a memory card that you can buy for $12 at Staples?
That's what it sounds like. And when you see Canada took a giant dump on us today on Twitter, they said, here in Canada, we don't use voting systems. We count all of our ballots by hand. They're basically saying, you see this screw up you have here? This is why we don't do it.
Yeah, well, they also ride around on fucking mooses.
But they also elected Justin Trudeau, so they shouldn't be speaking about that. But
first off, he's got the shittiest beard, maybe in the world.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
He sucks. And by the way, apparently he regularly wore blackface, but we just doesn't.
No, we don't talk about that. He's a liberal. Liberal privilege.
I mean, he's good looking.
Yeah, but he's, you know what I'm saying? He's good looking, you think?
People love Justin Trudeau.
Yeah, I said people. I said you think he's good looking.
Well, I mean, not personally, but
okay, good. So he's not good looking. Okay. Don't say things you don't actually mean.
I'm speaking.
We're talking about it.
I'm speaking.
I would never say Justin Trudeau's a good-looking person because I think he's an ugly person. Okay.
He was making eyes at Ivanka once. Which
Trudeau?
Yeah.
When was this?
Or maybe she was making eyes at him. I don't know.
Solly over there making eyes at me. That's a good song. Eric Church. What was that? Like you don't want to get called. That's a good song. What's that song?
I know every Eric Church song, but I don't know that one.
I'm singing it in my head. You talk.
But back to Sunday. Sunday is huge, guys. People are really hurting on Long Island, and we've reached out to several different organizations that are going to help us out picking up the food. I know it might be a lot for some people to bring a turkey, just either money-wise or space, just big. Carrying it. Turkeys are enormous. Whatever you guys can bring. You guys want to bring potatoes and stuff in and cranberry and whatever the hell else people eat for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, the cranberries.
I just stick to this turkey and potatoes.
The mashed potatoes.
Anything you guys can do. We really want to blow these people away because when we reached out, they were so thankful that we were able to set something up for them because apparently they're like running low on stuff because of everything that's going on. You know,
There's a lot more families who need help this year. Obviously, the coronavirus, the shutdowns, people lost their jobs. Some people they lost one of their jobs. They had two jobs, they lost one of them. It's just tough. So
anything you guys can do would really be incredible.
Exactly. It's the last Sunday before Thanksgiving. Like I said, if you don't have to go out there and buy a million turkeys, right? I mean, you come with a can of corn. That's one more can of corn that these folks didn't have before. So every little bit helps, and don't feel obligated to go nuts,
also,
right? Because if there's thousands of us there, like there normally are, everybody brings one item, it's 1,000 items. Yeah. Everybody brings two items, to do the math. So.
Also, we're gonna have a at the table where we sell all of our merch. We're gonna have a little donation bucket if you guys if you don't want to bring something. We're going to go pick up the turkeys afterwards and drop them off at a place in Hop Hog. We're going to have like 3 or 4 of our pickups doing that.
Okay.
That way, just to make it easier for you guys can do whatever you want. If not, bring your own stuff. That works out. So.
Yeah. So either way, we'll collect the donations. We'll get the turkeys in one way or the other. But the goal here is obviously to accumulate a big donation and to be able to get that out into these families' hands, get that out into these pantries' hands so that they can help out. So it's a big Thanksgiving food drive this Sunday. You can see the information. It's listed on the bottom of your screen.
Where are we going to be?
And that's going to be taking place at the Ronkonkoma train station. So you're going to bring it, if you're coming to Seaford, you're going to bring it to Seaford, but we're not going to start collecting and organizing it until we get to Ronkonkoma, okay? Because when everybody's in the same spot, and we have the truck, okay, we'll be able to just take all of it and put it in the truck, right? This way it's not in everybody else's vehicle and things don't get lost and everything. I mean, I don't know how you lose a turkey, but, at the same time, it just gets everything to go into one place while everybody's all together.
I don't know how you lose 40,000 ballots either, but they did that. So
they did that. I actually tripped over them this morning.
Maybe some people watching will be...
Oh, so you know how so I unclogged the toilet today. And the ballots came up. This was a whole...
I thought you meant...
No. Downstairs now.
Yeah.
What's happening in here? Looks like we have a backup, or as I call it, a clog.
You know about the story over there, right?
Yeah. Look, you guys don't know what I'm talking about.
No.
And it's all an inside job.
And frankly, you're not going to know.
No, we're going to keep that one.
Keep that one a secret.
This is the lock box. In lock. Goodbye.
We need that machine in here.
Yeah, I like that machine. It's a great machine.
That's so funny.
But no, that's what I'm saying. You found ballots. Unclogged the toilet. Ballots came out. But yeah, so Sunday, Thanksgiving food drive. Please do what you can.
I'm working on the
wonderful. It's a wonderful thing that we're trying to do.
Ronkonkoma. No, we're not running a dry cleaners here. It's Ronkonkoma.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Tomorrow, we're going to be at the Belmore train station at 4 p.m. Our normal Thursdays at
usual.
Belmore. The loudest day of the week, Thursday. And it is on the loudest street corner in the United States of America, which is the Belmore train station. So be there.
It's going to be nice out.
It'll be a nice day. And Sunday looks like it's going to be a nice day weather-wise, too. Although it rained on us in Belmore a few times, and it rained on us at Hillary's, and we didn't seem to care. We kind of got a little louder. We were singing in the rain, literally.
There we go, Steve.
So, Steve puts up the wonderful graphic. It's a beautiful graphic, very talented, wonderful graphic. It's beautiful. I've never seen. And you know what people like? They seem to like when I was yelling at Hillary in the Trump voice. You missed that on the bullhorn. It was great.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
I missed out on that one.
Yeah, I was on the... I said, we're going to slap the cuffs on you so fast, we're going to lock you up. It's going to be great.
We chanted Hillary Clinton.
You know what I said? I had a great one-liner. I said, it's my voice that's going to haunt you in your sleep. It does it, and it haunts you more than Monica Lewinsky, I just have to say. Yeah, I don't care, man. I know. I feel great.
Now we just got to put Sean in a blue dress. It would be good.
Absolutely not. I feel great. I got to tell you, I feel wonderful. I have a very positive outlook on life. So if I do go missing, it wasn't suicide. I promise. It was the Clintons or maybe the Cuomos or both. I don't know. But yeah, Cuomo melted down today. I think we might have had a little bit. We might have pushed him a little further with the, or pushed him a little bit on Sunday, showing up outside of his house, obviously. And also, I'm going to shout out a group that I was just talking to today. It's the guy's name is Nick. but his group is called the Patriotic Deplorables of the Hudson Valley, and they actually were at Hillary Clinton's house too. They were there before us, about 2 hours before us, and they actually drove their convoy by. They had a nice convoy, a nice Trump train that they drove by Hillary's house. I had no idea they were going to be there. I didn't know we were going to be there until we were in Mount Kisco, and I looked up her address. It was 3 miles away. So we're going, right? So it was, but they were up there. I spoke to him, and they actually want to collaborate for a big rally, probably back in the Mount Kisco area. So a hint, wink, nod. I have an inside source, Donald C. He tells me that event might wind up being on the 6th of December. Okay, so pay attention to December 6th. Donald Capozzo told me that we may have an event upstate this week.
Oh,
that
yes,
week.
yes, yes.
December 6th. So
Also,
we might be going back to Mount Kisco. It's not that far. It's a good time.
get ready. We have not worked out nearly enough of the details yet, but at some point we're going to be running a Christmas event, a toy drive, and apparently
Santa's going to be there.
we have talked to the elves. Santa is going to be there.
I spoke to Santa. I've known Santa a very long time. I called up the North Pole. I picked up the phone. He said, Mr. President, Santa, you have to call me Donald, we're going to say. And the Democrats, they left coal in my ballot boxes for Christmas. Terrible thing.
Yes.
And I said to Santa Claus, I said, they're doing these wonderful things on Long Island. The loud majority, they're doing wonderful things, and we want you to come down. He said, of course. That's the art of the deal, folks, the art. Santa goes nowhere. He comes right out for the president. Your favorite president, Santa's favorite president, his endorsement. He's a great guy. A jolly old soul.
The two of us look like Abbott and Costello, like Jerry and George,
Yeah.
like
Bradley Cooper and whoever the hell you are. Zach Galifianakis.
I think Tom Hardy.
Okay, fine. You can say Tom Hardy. I don't think you look
Fucking
like
sure.
I don't think you look like Tom Hardy.
I look like Tom Hardy after a few carbs. I don't give a shit. I'm cute.
Listen,
I'm all cheeks.
Zach Galifianakis is cute too.
He's really not.
Yes, he is. He's adorable.
He's really not.
You can just go get a cheek, you know. I mean, you can talk about what else you look like, but I don't think you want to go down that road.
By the way, so the Christmas event is going to be a whole lot of fun.
We did talk to Santa. He's coming.
Santa's definitely coming. Santa's coming.
I'm in rare form tonight.
It was my idea
Rare.
to get Santa.
Yeah, it was your idea to get Santa.
And luckily, I've got two little helpers with me.
Yeah, Santa always has two helpers. So.
Santa's got two helpers.
Santa always has two helpers.
One of the helpers isn't here right now. She doesn't know she's one of Santa's helpers, but she'll find out on this live stream.
Oh, wow. Heather's one of Santa's helpers?
Heather is one of Santa's helpers.
Wow.
And you know who the other...
I think that's a secret.
Who else is going to help
That's
Santa?
a secret. That's a secret. That's classified.
Who else is going to help Santa?
That's classified. We gotta have to. You have to subpoena that. We have to unredact it. It's a whole process. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny. I don't know. I haven't seen the report yet. look behind you. It's a random Santa. Woo. Oh my goodness. So.
We need a new production guy if anyone knows someone.
No, we don't. We love Steve. We love Steve. He's a fantastic. So, my question is now: have you heard about have you heard about the Skytle or the Seidel thing with this Germany when they raided the servers or something like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait on
With
that.
Dominion.
I don't really know what's happening there.
Yeah, the Dominion stuff to me. They talked about this server raid, and then apparently Trump fired the head of the CISA too.
Yeah.
They canned him, but what is it? What are these pictures you looking at?
It's just us.
Nice, beautiful pictures.
Tremendous.
They're beautiful. So, the opinion I do ultimately believe with this election is the smoking gun, only because there's the way Sidney Powell's been talking about it, the way there's a lot of details that are coming out about Dominion. It was used in elections to elect Hugo Chavez. It was used in elections to elect what was the other guy's name? Nicolas Maduro. It's a pretty shady.
I mean,
thing.
the company came out and said they have no ties to the Venezuelan government.
No,
They were pretty emphatic about it. It's one of the, but it's also one of those things that, even if it is true, it's going to take so much. Many people are going to have to basically be okay with signing off on the end of the world.
Right.
If they overturn this election, I don't know if you've seen these people in the street, but they're not going to take it well.
No, the leftists are not going to take it well. But
There's only so much Xanax in the world.
The problem is then if you give into that, then you're just giving into the mob.
I understand that, but
By giving into the mob, you're not doing the world any favors either. You're
Well,
actually setting a precedent that doing this is okay.
the fact of the matter is there's a lot of people out there that want the alligator to eat them last.
That's basically the way the left and people who appease the left operate. They think if they're nice to the alligator won't eat them at all.
Yeah.
If the alligator's still hungry and you're the only person left in the room, the alligator's going to eat you.
I'm with you.
So I mean, I think look, if you can prove that it happened, you got to take a stand. Supreme Court's going to have to take a stand. I don't know the legal steps that they would be able to take to invalidate what went on election day. I don't know if they would just pass it off to the state legislators. I have no idea. But the delegations in the House, I don't know if they would go in there and do that or not. But yes, but I think we should. I think we're going to have to wait and see. I mean, look, Dan Bongino's been saying this too, and this is not necessarily a popular opinion because a lot of people will say, yeah, but that didn't happen. You know, there's an alligator. See you later, alligator. What's the difference between an alligator and a crocodile?
I think one is bigger, and one lives in salt
That's not
water.
the answer.
What's the difference?
One you see later, one you see in a while. Yeah. So yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's,
I need a new co-host.
yeah. No, you don't.
They really
You need to
do.
be on my level. There's my level, which is here.
Your jokes are so
No,
bad.
you're laughing.
They're so
You're
bad.
laughing.
What was the one about the giraffe?
Oh, that's not a joke. That's a riddle. I will do it right now. How do you get a giraffe into the refrigerator? You open the door, you put the giraffe in, you close the door. How do you put an elephant in the refrigerator?
You can't because the giraffe.
No, yeah, so you have to open the door, take the giraffe out, put the elephant in, close the door. The lion is the king of the jungle, right? I hope these people are following. The lion is the king of the jungle and is hosting a meeting, and all the animals in the world have to attend. Which animal can't attend? It's the elephant because it's in the fridge. It's in the fridge. And then the final question is, you come up to a river infested, we were just talking about them, with crocodiles and alligators.
What the hell is behind me right now?
I think it's a wolf. And you have to cross it, and you have no boats, no bridges, and if you go in the river, if you swim in the river, the crocodiles eat you. How do you get across it?
Walk over the bridge.
No, there's no bridge. You just go across it because the crocodiles are at the lion's meeting, so they're not in the river at the time. So you just go right through the whole thing. That's not a bad joke. That's an amazing joke.
You know, when I'm laying on my deathbed, I'm gonna wonder what 2 minutes of my life went, and it's gonna be right there.
Yeah. And you're gonna be, you know what? And you're gonna laugh as you're going out.
That's me. I'm a lion.
No, you're confusing yourself with a different member of the feline species.
First off,
Pancake.
I'm a Leo.
Pancake.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking. Take Bradley Cooper and shove it up
That's
your
not
ass.
even. First of all, that lion looks like it's really having a hard time.
It looks like he's beaten off.
Oh my.
You know, when you zoom in, it makes it even worse. It looks like this lion.
So that was what I was talking about, crocodiles. I don't know how we got to crocodiles and we got to this lion.
Oh my god.
But yeah, what else do we have left? What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
I don't know.
What are we talking about?
I think the lion is. I think the lion beaten off might be a good way to end the show.
You think so? I mean, I don't know. I want to end on a high note. Not
Yeah, well, it's a high note for him.
well. But all right. So Oh no, there was something I forgot to talk about. So on Sunday, the Commodore of the South Ferry, Vinnie Torelli, the legend.
Yes. Oh.
Yes, the Commodore of the South Ferry, Vinnie Torelli, is going to be leading a caravan from Riverhead to Ronkonkoma. My head's itchy, I'm sorry. There we go. The Commodore of the Shelter Island South Ferry, Vinnie Torelli, is leading a caravan from Riverhead, the old Walmart Riverhead, to Ronkonkoma. They're going to be leaving at 11 o'clock in the morning as well, and they're going to be reaching Ronkonkoma at the same time as us. My buddy TJ Weiss, is going to be leading one from the South Fork, to Vinny's meeting spot as well on the South Fork. Get in touch with them. That's TJ Weiss and that's Vinnie Torelli on Facebook. I'm old enough to remember when I was allowed on
Is that
Facebook, by
Mike
the way,
Crowley's brother?
and I'm not allowed there anymore. But my friend Donnie, Donnie, he seems to be really dialed in. I've never met the guy before.
Yeah, he seems to know exactly
Seems to
what
know
we're
what's,
doing.
he seems to know what's going on.
What was his
Ouch,
name?
my eye.
What was his name on Facebook again? That everyone should definitely follow.
Who, Don C?
Donnie C.
Donnie C. Donald Capozzo, yeah.
Donald Capozzo.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
You guys should probably check out Donald Capozzo. He seems to know everything that we're
Yeah,
doing.
and he seems to know everything. But like, don't friend request him because he's not accepting friend requests at this time. But when he posts, he posts in our group. Like watch those, because he's an inside source. You know what I mean? Donnie C. Oh, something's in my eye. So Vinny's leading a caravan from the old Riverhead, the old Walmart parking lot in Riverhead, out to the Ronkonkoma train station, and then all y'all who do that will be coming down from there as well. Also, a shout out to a fellow Facebook refugee tossed into the evil ocean that is social media. Salty Boy Custom Tackle got canned on Facebook. He lost 5 of his groups. He's got a petition to split New York State. He's going to see how far we can push it. So he's going to have that petition at our rally as well. He had it up in Albany, got a lot of signatures, so you might as well give him a look. You all know Salty. He sells the flags. I know a couple of you guys, a lot of you guys, were in his groups as well. He's also at MeWe at Salty Boy Custom Tackle, Twitter at The Lab Patriot 1. He's been helping us out, getting our groups up and running. We should do him a favor, guys. He's a good guy. Go ahead and give him a look, give him a follow. He's on Parler at Salty Boy Custom Tackle as well. Also, give him a follow on, or give his petition a sign or a look, click on it. He's got the group on MeWe as well, so a lot of places to find him.
And
Just
guys,
give him a
make
look.
sure, look, we don't know how long this YouTube or the Instagram will be up. One place that you guys can always find us, always find our information, is on ourfreedombook.com.
Yes.
It's run by Dave and Casey Lipsky, who have been so incredible to us. Casey just made us taco bowls.
Oh, they were so
And
good.
they were so good. I didn't eat
Spaghetti squash.
which I didn't eat.
So for those of you who know, like, I have an issue with feet, okay? Like, I just don't like them. They're gross. All right, like when you think about what a foot is, it's inside of a shoe all day long. It's inside of a sock. It sweats. It smells. It's disgusting. It's like a hand, but down on your foot, and it's disgusting.
It's like a hand on your foot.
So, yeah, it's a leg hand at the end of the day. It's the same thing as a hand. It actually has 5 appendages. Look, this now looks like a foot.
Give us a follow on ourfreedombook.com.
But the way he is with vegetables, okay?
No, I'm not
So
afraid of
you
vegetables.
are definitely
I just
afraid of
don't
it.
like them.
I don't like them.
No,
I don't like them. Yeah, but there's nothing. See, the thing is, a squash is not spend its time all day long in a shoe. So I have every right to be afraid of your foot specifically, because it's a freaking mess.
I got it.
This guy sends me a picture today.
Fucking
Oh,
Costello.
do you think this is a spider bite? It's on his foot. I'm like, that was just a clever way to make you see your foot. Just send me a picture of your foot. Don't even ask if it's a spider bite. You crazy. So, and well, definitely that was. If you got bit by a spider that big, like it was like, right? So, yes, those Our Freedom Book. Give us a follow at Our Freedom Book.
This podcast is brought to you by them. They really
Correct.
do so much for us. They're the people with the bus that travel around playing the Rocky music on loop
Yeah, all day long. It's great. I
all
love
day
it.
long. I love it.
I'm on the highway and I hear Rocky behind me, and I'm just like, this is fantastic. So go to Our Freedom Books, their website. They're not going to censor you.
Nothing you do will be censored, and we will always be able to be found on there.
Correct. I'm at Sean Farish. You're at Casey Smith or Kevin Smith?
Hold on.
Something I should know off the top of my
I
head.
think you're Kevin Smith, and we also have, and I know Heather is Heathy Baby on there as well. That's her name.
Yeah, I'm just Kevin Smith. Wow.
He's Kevin Smith on Our Freedom Book. I'm Sean Farish on Our Freedom Book. Heathy Baby, she's not here in her absence, but she's still here. Oh, here we go. I don't know where we went. But, and then of course our group is Long Island Loud Majority on Our Freedom Book. You can also find us everywhere else too. MeWe, same thing, look up my name. I don't know if Kevin's on there yet, but I'm on there, MeWe.
No.
I'm on there with,
I can only do 5 social media platforms at once.
I'm on there with my name and Long Island Loud Majority. Obviously got the YouTube channel, Long Island Loud Majority. And thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. That's amazing.
Yeah, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, like it, share it to all your friends.
We can now go mobile from the phone because we got over 1,000 subscribers. So you guys are the best. Thank you so much for that. Parler at Sean Farish, at KSmith45, at Heathy Baby, and at LI Loud Majority. Twitter. You on Twitter?
Yes.
What's your Twitter handle?
One more thing I should know.
There you go. So I'm at Sean_Farish on Twitter. I don't think Heather's on Twitter. And the street said she doesn't know how to use Twitter. And your handle is what? Oh, it's taking a very long time. It's like Elton John Rocket Man. I think it's going to be a long time till we get this answer.
I don't know how to find it.
Oh my goodness gracious! Give me a thing.
I got it. It's at Kevin_Smith45.
There you go. So Kevin_Smith45.
Because Silent Bob has ruined my life. So I have to do everything differently now.
Gotcha. And then you have, of course, LI Loud Majority on Twitter as well. Right now, the most of the action seems to be on Parler, but let's change that. I want to try and just everyone move. Start a Freedom Book account, right? You realize how easy the app is to use. How similar it actually is to Facebook. It works a lot quicker. We're going to have live streaming on there as well, and there's no fact checking or censorship. It's like a breath of fresh air. You sit down, you can post, I don't think this election is over, and you don't have a little thing pop up on your kids, bing, this has been proven partially false by independent fact checkers. It's like, there's none of that. There's none of that over there. So I would encourage you guys, move over our Freedom Book, give it a look, give it a spin. You're going to like it. It's brand new. We're only adding things to it at this point in time, and we're not adding censorship. We're not adding, the shackles of free speech. It's not happening. So those are two platforms, Parler and our Freedom Book, that are going to go a long way with us. And you guys have been blowing up my Parler, so thank you guys for that. The Twitter looks great too. Instagram numbers are moving. We'll be there at the after party at Long Island Loud Majority on Instagram. So give it a look there too.
We good?
I think we're good.
We're good.
We're good.
Alrighty, thanks for checking us out, everybody. Remember, smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, share this video so the rest of your friends can enjoy Sean's awful riddles.
They're not, first of all, let's just get something straight.
But they're really not good.
They're not awful because you were laughing, okay? You were laughing and you were crying. There were tears. No, you were crying. There were tears. And they love when I talk like Trump. Everybody says the Trump impersonation is fantastic. They said, actually, you should do that to him. You should beat him. Don't say a word.
6 hours
Be
a day.
quiet.
I deal with this 6 hours.
Yeah, 6 hours, my rear end.
He calls me while I'm at work doing that damn voice.
And I have to say, fake news, I have to say, you're all wonderful people. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Continue to like, continue to share. And we'll see you guys on, we'll see you tomorrow, Belmore, 4 p.m. And we'll see you Sunday morning.
Everybody pay attention. We got big announcements coming. Things are
big announcements.
Big announcements. Just because the election has passed us does not mean that this is going to stop. We are going to be moving bigger and better and faster. And
save the date for December 12th. There is that event going on in D.C. We are going. Save the date, save the date, save the date. More on that after Sunday. But we'll see you guys tomorrow at Belmore, 4 p.m. We'll see you guys Sunday. Whether you're coming to Seaford, you're going with Vinny, you're going to Ronkonkoma, you're meeting us at Shirley, whatever the case may be. We will see you. We have to be loud. We got a really special thing that we're going to take a picture with too, and quite frankly, I think you're all going to like it. So come down, take that picture, and we will catch you when we catch you. Thanks a lot. Have a good night. Instagram after party. Stay loud.